week's analysis, we predicted this short move up, which the market hit our SL before completing that trend. But then it still did that, pulled back, traded at the support, went back up there, and then we finally broke out of that range. Now we finally broken out of the range that we've been trading for a good 1 month now. So since BTC climbed this in 21st June, we've not broken below it. So a month plus, we were trading above 29 500, right? So we're ranging at that state, and then we finally broke below it. Now, for a trend that has lasted this long, obviously a break out of it is a significant move, right? So breaking below this range now, you see the market trying to pull back up, but it's having a hard time. So with that, those wicks and stuff, it shows you this. The market is actually trying to pull up, but there's also very strong sell pressure um, at those levels, right? So with that, I think it's going to be a very terrible idea to be shorting BTC, to be buying BTC at this point, right? So on our last analysis, I depicted or pointed out 29,000 as our gauge to determine that this market has actually finally completely broken out of this range, right? And we broke below 29K, although we're trading above it right now, but obviously it's not looking very good for the market. So I expect we still have strong sales coming in very soon after the whole consolidation thing plays out. So 28.5 and then possibly even lower and lower. Now I noticed something on the weekly time frame, a bearish divergence. Okay, spotted a bearish divergence on the weekly time frame this morning, and we just need a little, well, not really need per se, but a close for us to really determine that trend. Okay, so the market has done this, and personally, I'm predicting all the way down to 25, possibly even that long-term trend that I predicted down to 11,000 plus. Hopefully, that all plays out because, true to God, I am tired of BTC's consolidation. I think everybody is. So hopefully, we see that move play out once and for all, and then we know we've hit a decent enough bottom to then reverse from. Okay, so that's really just what it is. So we traded above this range, traded below it, we tested it, and now for the final move downwards. So hopefully that's what we get to see. Although this is actually a long-term trend, so yeah, we'll see how that plays out. Now, jumping to the forex market because obviously, I think I had a few recommendations on WhatsApp to look at for some alternate points. So let's get into that first before we look at the FX market. All right, WLD. This looks nearly listed. Okay. Yeah, last week I think. Okay. There's really not much to tell. There's very little information here. But going by what I can see, on the lower time frame, we have a resistance here. So this could very easily be a breakout, retest, and possible bullish continuation. Now, there's very little information on this chart to go by. So this is the closest possible outcome I could dig up based off of what I have here. So obviously this is a support. So if we're pulling up, probably pulling up all the way up here, or even still better up there, right? That's what it's going to be down like since we're running this analysis on the lower time frame. So I think this is the best WLD is being short term 21% all the way to $2.9. So trade cautiously. Risk to reward ratio is actually quite decent, 2.5, 0.5, right? So that's good. Dodge. Yeah, I'm not speaking. I need to draw all of this first before I continue talking. Sorry, my office is still a mess, so I can't turn on my camera. Let me take my time to rearrange it. This looks very, very suspicious. I can't call this a breakout and retest considering the hard nature of that rejection there, but at the same time, we still have these strong rejections from here within close below our zone. So there's a very slim possibility of a bullish continuation. However, um, we had okay, well, let's say the risk to reward is what we can gamble. Yeah, because if we do pull up, we'll probably test that one. So 1.8, especially since the stop loss is just 1.7%. So you can trade this on futures very easily and you'll be good to go. Speaking of futures, I posted a partnership with Famex a few days ago before this whole incident, and then carrying on has been a little difficult, right? So here's what the deal with that. Now you can get up to say $30 futures trial fund, which you can use to trade for a futures market anywhere you want, and you keep the profits, right? You can use it to trade and then keep whatever profits you make on it. All you need to do is simply sign up with the link I'm going to post in the group. So you sign up with the link I'm posting, and then you deposit, obviously you deposit at least $100, then you let me know, and then I'll have them activate the bonus for you, right? So you can trade with both your capital and the bonus that they can give you, right? So obviously all the exchanges I work with, they're all solid and legit, so you can look them up on your coin market cap. They've been around for just a little over a year and they have really good volume. So you can look them up and see if there's suitable match for your trading activities. All right, so that's that with Dodge USDT. BTC, obviously, we just want a BTC analysis. ADA, Cardano. Looks like what supports. So let's verify that. Is there any fundamental coming up for Cardano? Yes, its trend here is looking awfully different from what the rest of the market is doing. On one perspective, this could look like a descending triangle, which is a bearish continuation pattern. So maybe a little pull up and then a bearish continuation, something like this. Maybe, but let's see. According to my RSI, it doesn't look like we've bottomed out yet. But let me look at the lower time frame. Still the same. So just watch out for a consolidation at that support before you to enter this market. So just watch for that before entering. Okay, next Alvin. This pair would have been best to trade when all that volatility was coming in. Right now, it's probably going to have a much steeper correction than we planned for. But was a fairly decent support, so probably will not break it all that easily. We could maybe scout at the support pending if the market points out another direction. The price, because considering what XRP has been through, probably will not be breaking this all that easily. And if it does, we will not be dropping below 60 cents. So mark out the support. We won't be dropping below 60 cents. So either way, you have a tight stop loss. Just watch for a buy signal there. Although, of course, BTC can mess all of this up. So whatever we're buying right now is a very risky trade, right? So on my own part, I think most things I'm going to sell, right? So just maybe be on the lookout for a sell or wait for additional confirmation before entering a buy, except it's maybe on the 15, 30 minutes chart. So it's just a quick short-term move, and then well, on to the next. All right, so to the forex market. Today is Wednesday, and we have a very frequent reoccurring Wednesday visitor. Um, Wednesday, so we have FOMC statements coming out later on. Let's see. So indicate on my forex factory semester. Okay, so we have the FOMC statement coming out at 7 p.m. And that one really probably won't have much of an effect on the market. But AUD CPI maybe, but that would mostly be restricted to AUD pairs. So Euro USD analysis we shared last week, sounding victory for we that took the trade, 176 pips, easy peasy, shiny easy, right? If you're a patient person, you'd have grabbed all of this. You know, I'm more of a position trader. I just like to enter the market and allow it to do its thing over a period. So right now we're going to be looking for a buy. So obviously we have a rejection from there, but I don't know if it's going to continue considering all this very strong I'm seeing in the market. Okay, maybe. So we could probably see a pullback all the way up to 1.1126, so to this range. So we're flipping for a buy. It would have been much better if we grabbed it down here. Risk to reward isn't all that good. Hopefully we see a pullback and then maybe we can grab it till around this range. Then yeah, but where it is right now, we didn't play with this. Right? So GBP USD already on an uptrend at a minor resistance. Look at a good place to enter. Okay, so this analysis did not play out in GBP. We didn't have that sell. Obviously, the trend here was to take a sell continuation if the market breaks that range, which it did not. So we're going to cancel this. If you still have your sell stops open, you should close them. There's probably be entering around here. I don't think this uptrend is done yet, so still going to have pull back. But I think we can enter where it is now for a short move. Yeah, probably flip this short-term trade with 5 pips while the market does its thing, and then we take a sell from up here, running it all the way down there. I like FX. Like seriously, I like FX far more than the cryptocurrency market. It's more reliable in terms of technical analysis. What you see is really what mostly it is, and it just flows, right? Like crypto, you have all these newbie traders messing up everything. The FX market mostly has big money and they're more rational with their movements and their actions. Unlike cryptocurrencies where everybody is just trying to trigger an emotional reaction and make people act um, irrationally, right? So Euro JPY, okay, I think we'll get to another one early enough. We're just going to flip this. Okay, so this is for Euro JPY. See that momentum coming, it will be really easy. 63 pips. Okay, guys, so this is where we're going to stop for today. I think we've had enough. We'll see how this play out. I'll update you guys in the group, and then we'll see what more we can do, or what updates we can give. Now, concerning Famex, like I said, you can get easy um, futures trial funds. The exchange is actually quite slick. You can see what they have on here, derivatives markets, USDT. They have quite a lot of pairs as well, a lot of those popular pairs. So they have really good volume as well. So you can just look them up, see what you can trade. You see the perpetual USDT has what 2,715 um, 2,715 BTC traded in the last 24 hours. That's really, really good volume. Okay, so especially for a starting exchange, so they're just trying to see how they can grab a little more of the market. So there are a lot of opportunities and duties that they're going to be sharing to get um, new users. So you can hop on, see what opportunities are for you. Of course, there's the standing trial fund bonus that comes with signing up with my link. So do that, deposit, and then send me your UID and stuff, and then I'll have them activate the bonus for you. Okay, guys, so that's that. We'll see to what our analysis pans out. Have a nice week. Have a nice day. Profitable trading. Goodbye.